Hey, what's up everybody? We're getting hit pretty hard with flooding these days. I know here in Quebec, around the Quebec City area, it's getting pretty bad, and up not too far from where we're at in Laval, we're starting to get hit with some flooding too. So guess what? It's time to start digging, right? Fill in sandbags. So the best way to do that is to make sure that you're nice and warm. Don't forget, digging anything, like for us infantry guys, we know how much work it goes into digging a trench. But especially if you haven't done much this past winter with respect to shoveling snow and stuff like that, filling a few hundred sandbags is going to take a toll on you. So let's make sure you're nice and warm before getting into that dirty work. And I'm going to give you just a quick warm up for you guys, just so you guys can protect your homes and protect your communities even better, and don't have to worry about necessarily getting injured filling those sandbags. So we're going to start with a simple warm up, head to toe. Should take about 5 minutes, and then you'll be good to go. So we're just going to start with side to side, moving your head. Alright, so we don't need to do full circles, we just want to get blood flow. Okay, it's a very demanding work, which is filling up sandbags. Next we're going to do just simple arm twists, or arm rotations. So we're going to keep our palms up, and we don't have to go too fast on this one. You can do about 10 to the front, and then you can switch your switch your palms over and then go to the rear. So this one I'm doing thumbs down. You go thumbs up, thumbs down, doesn't make that much difference. Alright, then we're going to do something with my trusty shovel here. This one actually is my great-grandfather's, so it weighs a ton. Probably a lot more than your shovels because they're mostly made out of plastic these days, but I'm going to use this as a bit of a counterbalance. And we're going to wake up not only the glutes and the quads, but also the obliques and the abs, because there's a lot of ab work that needs to get done when filling sandbags. So we're going to do a simple lunge. Okay, I'm going to put my shovel out to the front, and I'm going to go into a lunge position. I'm going to twist one side, stay nice and stable, twist the other side, stand back up, switch legs, twist one side, twist the other side, stand back up. I'm going to do that 3 more times for each leg. If your knee touches, that's alright. Here we go. One more each side. And one more. And stand back up. Alright guys, after you've done that, your body should be a bit warm. You should feel the blood flowing a little bit. Next thing I recommend is doing about 5 minutes of shoveling. So if my heart rate's already up, I can feel it. Start shoveling. Now when you're shoveling, make sure that you're not exposing yourself to injury. So best thing is to always be braced. So if you have your abs turned on, that's awesome. But when you go for your shovel, okay, always make sure you come in nice and close. Pick up the load, try to keep it as close to your body as possible. Okay, and then use your legs to stand back up. Alright, so that's going to avoid any low back injuries. And after about 5 minutes or so, check your heart rate. If you're like me, getting close to 40, your heart rate shouldn't be anywhere near 180. 180 is going to be your max. So you should be operating about no more than 70%. So go figure around 150 to 160. So if you want to calculate that, just do about 5 minutes of work, take a break, take your heart rate for 10 seconds, multiply that by 6, and then you have a rough idea of what you're operating at. That took more out of me than I thought. So good luck guys, yeah, let's look out for our brothers and sisters out there, look out for our communities, and you guys in the Midwest and the States, I know you're getting hit hard too, so we're sending you the support up here in Canada too. Alright guys, good luck, and let's save a few homes.